Hello, my marvellous sausages. Excuse my lowish timbre in my voice, but it's a bit shot to ribbons at the moment. So I just wanted to have a chat to you today about two really weird things that have popped up. Well, some of them are weird. One of them's a complete mystery, and we don't know what it does yet. And the other one is this triumph. It's called the Making the Rounds triumph. Now, you can find it in the Into the Light tab there, and it's called Making the Rounds. And it says you can sort of make the round and speak to Devram and Zavala and Eris and Hawthorne and a whole host of people there. Now, what I've noticed as we've been playing is that, of occasion, it pops up on the screen, it says milestone added, and then you've got a little icon appear on the map. But I've been finding in all this very confusing as to what's kicking it off, why is it starting. It's just not explained at all whatsoever. Now, when I found out that they're all related to the endangerment bounties, you know, you get them from old Arseheight in the Hall of Heroes. Well, after you unlock each of the weapons, make sure you read that big wall of text that Shax has got there, because at the end he says a few interesting things, and I think about 8 of them or thereabouts will be asking you to go and visit various characters around the system. Now, the triumph, Making the Round triumph, that completes then when you visited and unlocked all the endangerment weapons. So far I've been to see Ikora, Devram, the Drifter and Eris, and more will become available as we unlock the new weapons. So we can see here, for example, we'll have a little look here at the roadmap. We've got the Forbearance and the Hammerhead. They're due out next week. And then we have the Blast Furnace and the Luna's Howl on the 30th. And we've got 4 more entries due, if you've done everything up to this point, on the Making the Rounds triumph. And if you're wondering, if you've got to see somebody, if you look at the map, you can see there's a little icon there that tells you. You can see I've got 2 here, one to go and see Eris, one to go and see the Drifter. But it's just very intriguing, and I had no idea why they were being unlocking or what unlocked them. They just seem to be appearing at random. So once you've completed an endangerment triumph, you get a milestone added if it's appropriate. There is one other one as well, which is quite interesting. Now, it's not actually part of the triumph, but you may not know about this, but Amanda Halliday, who was, or was it Amanda Holiday? Is she a Halliday or a Holiday? Can't remember. Well, anyway, well, she's dead anyway. And there's a memorial to her. That was a bit harsh. There was a memorial to her where Cade's memorial is. Apparently, you can only have one memorial, so we chucked Cade's memorial out and we put Amanda's there. That's in the Tower Hangar. If you want to go and have a little listen to it, it's quite interesting, you know, lore-wise.
I was born outside the city walls, you know that? Yeah. It was rough on the refugee roads. My ma died crossing the Panama Ravine. Pa died just a half day's ride from the city gate. Folks back then thought, if you made it to the city, you were safe. Took me a long time to feel safe here. I guess that's why I like working in the tower with y'all. Guardians don't die. At least, that's what I thought. But forward momentum, buddy. That's what Cade would want. And, what else can we do? I'm just glad you're safe.
Now, talking quickly about the endangerment triumphs, I found this a nice little tip for you when you're doing the mountain top one. Use the Fighting Lion grenade launcher because it's a breach grenade launcher. A breach grenade launcher, all that means is that it's not in your heavy slot. It's one of the other ones. You can use that because it's got infinite ammo, so you don't have to worry about if you're doing a kill farm, say you're in the Grasp of Avarice, or you're in the new Thrallway, or the new old Thrallway in the Whisper mission, or you're even doing Shuro Chi. You've got unlimited ammo on the Fighting Lions. You don't have to keep on worrying about scavenging blocks. Handy little tip there for the mountaintop endangerment one. Here's something I only just discovered. If you come to the shaders here and you go to the seasons tab and you scroll along to what's this, page 3, look, you know Superblack that we can get, well, you can actually preview it, look on all of your armor. So here I am previewing Superblack, and isn't it very nice? This is on as partly the parade set here for the Warlock, but it's really cool because it'll give you an idea of exactly what your Superblack is going to look like. Absolutely excellent. I've changed to my regular look and say, oh wow, that is so good. Look, and I've put a weapon on there. That's my my Riptide. It is very nice indeed. There's more textures on it than what we're used to, of course. But that is great. Oh, I like that a lot. It's lovely. Just quickly looking through some of my looks here, and it does look great on everything, doesn't it? That's very nice indeed. Yes. Voice. Come back, voice. Now, the other thing I want to talk to you about is a mystery portal. It was in the original Whisper mission, but things have changed about it apparently, so I'll show you how to get there. We're here in the old green room here. Now you want to just jump down, drop into the hole, and sneak under here. Hang on a minute, I can't get in. There we are. And your light should come on once you get in. Duck, and in we go. Now then, it's not too far. It's that room bit where it all bends around. Do you know what I mean? That makes no sense. It's this one here, look. Because if we just jump out here, right, okay, and then you can see just over there in the mists, there's that portal type thing that you can get over there. It takes a little bit of jumping, but it's not too bad, actually. It's no worse than what you've already done. So you can jump onto this platform here, and then we can just jump on onto the vexy looking things here. Now, as you get closer, look, you can see it fades in. We've also got, right in the background there, like a red lit platform, you know, as if that's something we should be jumping on. So I came over here to investigate. So let's just get over there. We can just jump up here as well. Ooh, there we go. And then if you just jump up here, you'll be able to make this very easily. It's lovely. Just float on down. And here we are. But what's interesting, as you get closer, can you see it? It's showing a way. If you get too close, it disappears. So you can't actually go through. But if we come right the way back and turn around and have a look, I don't know what area it's showing us there. Is it the Ascendant Plane? Is it in the Dreaming City? It looks like there's tech there, though, doesn't it? If you zoom in, we could be looking up a wall. It could be Vex in origin. Don't really know what it is, but apparently it's completely different from what used to be there in the original Whisper mission. If you can let me know, if you're watching this and you played the original Whisper mission, what the people thought was there, or where it led to, because when you go through, look, we get nothing. But all you can see is that lit platform there. So I'll just jump over onto the platform for you. Here. Ooh, it's very small. Ooh, but look, there's nothing, there's nowhere to go. You do have, because you have the lights. Is it? It's not actually in this room, is it? Because it looks very similar. I can jump over here. It's not sure. Oh, bugger. Hang on. There we go. Land there. Yeah, it's you know, there's nothing. We're not getting any lights or anything. I've just fallen to me death, which is pretty common here because it's so bloody dark. Yeah, so what is this strange thing? Now, it didn't do anything before. It could just be a little anomaly here, but good grief, it's so prominent. What does it mean? Anyways, lovely views from here, look. And there's also a strange floating thing up there as well, and moving rocks. Who knows? Another mystery to add to the big mystery pile. So I hope there are a few tidbits in there that tickled your fancy. And I just wanted to show you this as well. I bought it this week in the Eververse. It's called the Hian Corvette. I think it's the biggest ship you can have. Look now. Look how big that is. It's absolutely enormous. I don't think there's one as big as that, is there? Ooh, missus. Look at it. It's huge. It sticks out over the number. I wanted to show you that because I think it's totally utterly excellent. Can it maneuver out of the bay? Go on, baby. Yes. Oh, isn't that great? I love that ship. It's my new official favourite. Now then, if you found any other interesting things, you don't know what's going on, or some mysteries, or anything strange at all, I'd love to hear it in the comments. And if there's enough of them, I will make another vid, because there seems to be quite a few things tucked into this Into the Light little expansion that we've had before final shape. Anyway, if you did enjoy the vid, a like is so utterly brilliant, and a subscribe even better. And I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage hurt.